Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Wall Street. Underground's Radio Free Wall Street. Yes, you are here. This is the fount of knowledge. This is where you're going to get the real story. This is where the bullshit line stands between you and that wall of crap they're trying to feed you. The United States is in a trade war. We are in a recession, soon to be a depression. They will foreclose on your house. They will sue you on your credit card debt. They will make you poorer. You will lose your job. They will take your money. Your stock portfolio will wipe out. And your IRA, 10K, and Roth will be no more. And that's for starts. What happens after that gets really bad. Now, Donald Trump is a simpleton. I think we know that. Donald Trump is a showman. Donald Trump bullshitted you, and he's now making an asshole out of you. And it's not a deep state conspiracy, Hillary Clinton. It's not some little FBI guy with a hard-on texting a girl, oh, hi, sweetie pie. Donald Trump's really mean. Let's stop him. He'll never be president. That's shit. Okay, that's theater. Okay, as he's all upset about that, would he tell you about Stormy? How about yellow showers? How about the Playboy model? Bunny, rabbit, bunny, honey, honey, bunny. How about the hundreds of $1,000s paid by him and his associates to silence them? So, if there's a deep state conspiracy, they really got him because they've controlled who he screwed. They controlled who he didn't screw. They controlled who he screwed and screwed up on and who he paid. They are really good. Now, if they're that good, he's done. They made it appear like he got help from the Russians. They got Cambridge Analytica that gave millions of documents on the voters in the very districts needed to win. Now, are you really, are you going to make a guy like Kennedy make an asshole out of you? I mean, really, really, really. You know what's really cool? They're going to make an asshole out of you if you're not careful and take your money. Whoa, whoa. The deep state conspiracy ain't after Donald Trump. It's after you. You're the sucker. You're the bait. You're the food. It's your lunch they're going to eat if you don't stop them. And I'm here to tell you how to stop. Notice how no one's talking about the Depression. I mean, oh, well, the currency's going to wipe out. Well, that's bullshit. Oh, you haven't got enough gold. That's bullshit. Oh, Treasury debt's not going to be paid. Oh, that's bullshit. Let me tell you how it's really going to go. The U.S. dollar is going to soar in value. That will cripple the U.S. economy more than a debt wipeout. That'll cripple more than hyperinflation with a whole bunch of bags of money to buy Snicker bars. That's a fantasy bullshit. That's to make you stupid. Isn't it amazing? The exact opposite thing that you need to prepare for. Nobody's talking about. We are going into a deflation. Now, it's very simple. You're not going to be able to afford to buy the things you need. Why? Well, Donald Trump put tariffs. The tariffs are not against China. The tariffs are not against Canada. The tariffs aren't against, those Germans. Never to trust them. Nope, the tariffs are against you. You sucker. Donald Trump is putting the tariff on what you buy. And ding, 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 ding. Welcome to the stupid zone. You pay the tariffs. They don't pay it. You do. When you buy the goods, you pay the tariff. Really, very simple. Donald Trump's putting tariffs against you and against the things that you buy. And you know your pick-em-up truck? Well, get ready to pay another $5,000 for it. Steel, wood, lumber. If you're going to build a house, go to the lumber yard and price some plywood and some 2x4s. And who's getting screwed? Canada or you? Figure it out. Donald Trump doesn't know what he's doing. Okay? Deep state, no state, restate. Donald Trump's been made a fool of by Kim Yum Numchucks. Now, when you got a little guy like him, and he's able to make an asshole out of you, and you still got your nukes, you still have your rocket ships, you still have your bomb enrichment uranium program, ooh-doo-doo-doo. Who made a stupid deal? Obama with Iran? At least they got something. Or Donald Trump, mind meld, You don't come numchucks under my power now. You're not going to do anything bad. Really? You get a piece of paper signed, toilet paper with a DNA sample on it, anything, a stool sample, anything, a Band-Aid? I mean, what exactly did you get from Kim Yum Numchucks? Good vibrations? Good vibrations. Well, Now, I think if you were worried about Donald Trump being stupid, you now proved he's beyond stupid. Kim Jong Nunchucks, a third-rate dictator in a little shithole country with a handful of nukes, got the most powerful guy to come and kiss some ass at the conference table. I love that. And walked away with nothing. 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 He didn't even get a bowl of kimchi. Nothing. So what do you call that? Why, that's the art of the deal. Yeah, Donald, you're right. You know what he's doing? He's making a chump out of you. You believe that shit? You believe Donald Trump's making America great again? You really, 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 really believe that? He wiped out his father's a fortune, okay? He wiped out everything he touched, he turned to shit. He wiped out investors and shareholders, okay? And the art of the deal, he didn't even write the book. I don't even think he read it. And you're falling for that shit? Now, let me tell you about this trade war shit. U.S. car manufacturers are trying to explain, Donald, nothing's made anywhere anymore, Donald. It's a global supply chain. See, they got the airplanes? They fly across the oceans. They leap mountains in a single bound. Yeah, it's Superman. And those planes carry all kinds of shit in them called cargo planes. And the cargo planes, they carry stuff that we use to assemble other stuff. So when you look at where it's made, that's only where it's scotch taped together because the parts come from all over the world. Where do you think the parts for your pick-em-up truck come from? Where do you think the switches and all those little computer boxes all over the place and the wiring harness, where do you think they come from? Kalamazoo, Michigan? No. Beaufunk, Egypt? No. They come from China. Now, Donald Trump's getting ready to put sanctions against foreign-made automobiles. But here, ready for this? Ready for this? Ready? Napa Auto Parts, are you listening? The parts, all the shit that goes into making it. And most of those parts come outside the United States. Why? It's really, you can figure this out. You have a hamburger place, you got a restaurant, and you pay Flo, the waitress, 25 cents an hour, and she gets tips. And you pay the greasy spoon cook in the back there, $10 an hour. Well, if the restaurant down the street pays Flo a penny an hour, and they pay Mr. Greasy Hands, the hamburger flip guy, $1 an hour, and you're using the same equipment, and you're selling to the same customers, and you got the same suppliers, why the labor differential does what? It gives the restaurant down the street the better advantage, and they can sell the hamburger cheaper. 1, 2, 3, duh. Now, Donald thinks that if he makes the hamburger more expensive, that he will change the world. But guess what? Flo gets paid the same pay in that Chinese restaurant, and Greasy Spoon, the cook guy, he gets paid the same low pay. So what are you doing? While you're raising the price for the customer. 1, 2, 3, duh. Yes. So how does that work out? Why, it works out with higher prices for Americans. Now, you want to hear how ugly it really gets? The Chinese say, well, let's give ourselves a currency advantage. So they're letting the value of its currency fall to incredible lows against the dollar, soon to be record. The dollar's going higher, higher. And so when they manufacture for yuan and they sell in dollars, why, they're getting more money. So Donald Trump, in his brilliance, is getting you to pay more money and giving them more profits. 1, 2, 3, duh. Now, why doesn't Donald Trump understand that? Because he's a golfer. He runs hotels. He is a real estate sleazeball condo lady. Remember? Get on the property ladder, location, and all that bullshit. Well, that's Donald Trump. It wasn't international businessman. It wasn't international manufacturing. It wasn't successfully launching IPOs of billion-dollar companies. It was sleeballs are us, and who gives me the best hooker. Got it? That's who you elected. Now, live with it. It's a deep state conspiracy? Well, okay, then you got suckered by the deep state besides Donald Trump. It's some evil mastermind in the Bill Berger, oh my God, Federal Reserve, oh no, the Templars. Fine. You got suckered again. Live with it. Hello? Hello? How's it feel? Your stocks are going to crash. Your real estate's going to wipe out. Your pension is going to be, thus said the Raven, nevermore. Okay, if you look up and you try to get, figured out for yourself, scratch your ass with fake news, your pension fund's 40% underfunded, okay? If you bought high-yield retirement funds from Blackstone or the retirement mill houses, okay, they have bought shit. The reason why it yields high yield is it's high risk. Now, to buy high-risk paper before a recession means you won't get paid. Duh! Why? Well, Argentina just sold you a 100-year bond. The last tranche of payments, the IMF loaned the money to make it. They've put in there Venezuela bonds, and Venezuela is like bye-bye money. And they put in there all kinds of chock full of shit. Got it? So when you buy the debt of dead broke companies, your money becomes their asset, and their debt to you becomes a loss. Got it? Donald Trump's starting a trade war so you pay more. They will collapse their currencies, and they will get more money in their currency back home and make even more money as you pay more and get less. Thank you, Mr. Art of the Deal. So what's happened? Well, you've been conned and bullshitted, okay? Of course he colluded with the Russians. Of course he had a 2-hour meeting with Vladimir to shake out the deal, cause he wants to be able to touch doorknobs. Got it? So either put this together, or all I can say is kiss your money goodbye. And if you don't have any money, we'll try having even less money. So you are sitting with knowledge. You're at the Holy Grail. You understand the dollar's going to plunge in value. Now, you should be able to make money with that. Now, if you understand the dollar's going to plunge in value, and we're going into a recession. You've seen the recessions before. It's not like, woo, it's bingy fever. How do I cure that? No, we know what bingy fever is. We know what a recession is. You've been through 4 or 5 or 6 of them. Dive. What's happened? Why? Real estate prices collapse. Jobs dry up. People have no money. Bankruptcies soar. Banks go broke. Oh, my. And people get screwed out of retirement funds. Ask the GM workers. People get screwed out of their pensions. People get screwed out of their preferred stocks. And people lose money. Ding, ding, da, ding, ding. So it's not like this untold mystery event that you've got to wait for some interpretation by the Oracle of Omaha. It's like you've been through it. So you're headed for it again. So it's really simple. I hate to tell you this. Donald's not going to make America great again. Oh, I said it. Oh, Yep, Donald is not going to make America great again. No, it ain't going to happen. Donald's going to screw America to the wall. You got that screw America to the wall part? Good. So now it's like, instead of waiting for the deep state conspiracy, or waiting for your Make America Great ball cap, or an invitation to go to some sweaty, stinky warehouse, waiting who Donald Trump's be 2 hours late so you can yell, Make America Great again, you can do something different. And that is, you can make yourself great again, right? You want America great again, Donald great again, or do you want yourself great again? There's 3 boxes, A, B, C. Pick your box, okay? You great again. Got it? So, don't be a Donald Trump chump. Donald Trump is doing this. Now I think you heard about coal great again. Did you know the coal miners are seeing less demand for coal because foreign governments are slapping duties on coal? Did you know that since Donald Trump decided to make coal great again, the price of coal internationally has fallen as foreign producers produce more at scale for less money at a lower price? Did you know that? Ding, ding. Oh, they forgot to tell you that? Well, call the D-Trade guy and say, Mr. D-Trade guy, can you tell me about the volumes of coal, cooking coal, and Rio Tinto's price structure for the next quarter? Well, buy a Zuzu fund, Zuzu high yield fund. That's how you get it. They can't answer you, okay? Now, did they tell you that steel prices are skyrocketing and U.S. manufacturers did not import into America finished steel products? They put in steel as a material. Did Donald Trump ding, ding, ding say, did you know that many manufacturers who build bodies and chassis for trucks who build seats for theaters, who make nails, who make fencing, are seeing their cost of their import raw materials skyrocket, and they're having to raise prices, and the dollar's going higher, and they're losing their export markets, and here's the ding, ding, ding. Why, Jeffro, they're firing you from the factory. Oh, no! But listen, the doctor said that since you're depressed, he can definitely give you an opioid prescription. So it's not that bad. But Walmart said, please don't take the pills in the parking lot, because when you pass out or drop dead there, it doesn't look good in the newspaper, okay? So drive down the street. Now, there's more. Donald Trump's going to make steel great again. Oh, aluminum. Alcoa Aluminum, one of the world's largest producers of aluminum, said, hey, Donald, you were supposed to put these tariffs to protect domestic steel producers. We are the biggest. But, Donald, we make aluminum in Canada. And because it's right down the road from us, and Canada and us were friends, and we shared a common border and a common workforce, common language, and now you've changed the rules, and that aluminum we make in Canada gets a high duty because we're supposed to bring it back into America to get the ingots and process into something. Because when was the last time you went to Walmart store and said, oh, can I have some 50-pound ingots of aluminum, please, and throw in a roll of cold-rolled steel, and I'll take 50 sheets of Core 10. So you buy it made into something. 1, 2, 3, Donald. Uh-oh. Donald didn't know that. So now you got screwed again. The aluminum guy got screwed. The steel guy got screwed. Oh, did I mention the coal miner? Oh, yeah. Okay, so now what does Donald Trump do when he steps on his great big foot and he puts his new you-know-what up his ass? Why, he doubles down and crams it up there further. That's right. Donald Trump now is about to put tariffs against all products from China, and that's about $500 billion worth, and that means that the price is going to go higher for all the crap you buy. Oh, how nice. Do you feel great again already? So Donald Trump's put you into a trade war. Automobile manufacturers have announced that they will not manufacture in the United States. They will have to cut employment, and they'll have to raise prices. Oh, Donald, thank you, Donald. Thank you. You made me great again. Thank you, Donald. And did they mention that the steel users are going broke, and the largest manufacturer of nails and steel frames for movie theater seats said, we're going to Mexico, like Cucaracha, Mexico, Friolis, yeah. Yep, going to Mexico to manufacture. Why? They can't be competitive in the United States. Now I know we got them foreigners are really nasty people and all that. Did you know that 40% of all business of American manufacturers comes from overseas customers? Oh, they told you that. Good, I'm proud of you. You're really smart. Did they tell you that as the dollar goes higher, they lose market share and they lose profits, and the stuff they export from the United States can't be profitable? Oh, good, they told you. See, I knew they told you. They tell you that then as a result of this, that they will move their operations at even a faster pace outside the United States to all them foreign places. Oh, you knew that. Do you feel great again already? Oh, I knew you would. Isn't Donald Trump somebody really special? Yeah. He did that all for you. Now it gets better. Now we're headed into trade wars. We have a dollar that will be soaring in value on the foreign exchange. Great trade, by the way, if you know how to do it. Yeah, I'll show you how. Did I mention that it gets uglier because, did you know that the stock market's about to wipe out? Oh, good. Did you know that there's going to be a depression with a real estate wipeout? You knew that. See? You're catching on. And who do you have that thing for that? Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump has pissed off. Sometimes I worry. I said, well, Donald, what are you going to do when you run out of people to piss off? I mean, you piss off everybody you can. And he said, I'm a really clever guy. The art of the deal, I'll find more people to piss off. He sure as shit did. He went off. The chairman of the Federal Reserve announced that he's pissed off because they're raising interest rates. Carlo got a box of crayons. Those big Crayola crayons where they said, had a presidential seal on it. They said, Donald, come on, let's get the coloring books out, and we're going to paint a pretty picture. See, this is you. This is the economy. See that arrow going down? That's the economy going down. See that arrow going up? Well, Donald, that's the interest rates going higher. Interest rates higher, up arrow. Economy, down arrow. And Donald Trump went, duh. I think I'm against higher interest rates. So he decided to twit. And he announced that, no, he doesn't like the fact one little bit that the Federal Reserve is raising rates. The Federal Reserve said, well, screw you. He goes, no, I don't like that. And he said he didn't like NATO, and he wasn't going to put no U.S. tanks over there if the Russian... I mean, why would Donald Trump want to fight his bro? I mean, bro, right? So, Donald Trump now has got a big problem. It turns out that besides the fact that the trade war he started, we're losing, despite the fact that the trade war tariffs, that's the taxes you're paying, despite the fact that U.S. manufacturers can't manufacture here with the tariffs and the labor costs, and they're going to go elsewhere, and people will be what? Here's a good one. Wow, they'll be losing their jobs. Oh, no. Now, can you imagine? Here, let me paint you a little picture. You got higher tariffs, killing business. You got manufacturers firing employees in America because of the tariffs. You got a recession where interest rates are going higher with debt going bad. Real estate wiping out. Don't forget commercial real estate. Remember the Sears store? They went bye-bye. If you want to know how well America's doing, just drive down the shopping streets. Just go to the mall and go, duh, da, 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 duh. And then you start figuring out, well, maybe something's wrong. Go down to any urban city center and say, what are all these people panhandling, living in tents doing here? Why, they're the prosperous people. Thank you, Donald Trump. Oh, and look at your health care bill and tell me how your insurance is becoming less and your medications are cheaper. Remember? You forgot about that. Yeah, and the potholes, I'm sure all the potholes and infrastructure all over your city and state and county are getting better, aren't they? Isn't Donald Trump... See, talking shit is shit. Doing shit is doing shit. See, you confuse talking shit with doing shit. I'm going to make health care great again. Thank you. I'm going to make America great again. Thank you. I'm going to make steel, aluminum, and coal great again. Thank you. I'm going to force American manufacturers to bring back jobs and pay bonuses. Remember the bonus bullshit? Remember tax break bonanza for billionaires? Corporations would be back trillions of dollars tax-free. You remember that? And they were going to give bonuses to their employees. You know anybody got a bonus? And pay raise, I remember the pay raise part. You know anybody got a pay raise? And they're going to hire a lot more people? You know any companies hiring a lot more people? Why, it was bullshit. Oh, man, the deep state conspiracy even tricked Donald. Oh, my God, what do we do now? It's called roll yourself up in a little ball, kiss your ass goodbye, and be ready to be a whole lot poorer because Donald Trump's wiping you out. And we're going to have the Trump depression. Yay! Now, there's a good side to this. If you can find your inner strength, if you can understand it's a wipeout, if you understand, we got had. Like, I admit he's a great showman. He sung a beautiful song. I mean, he got us all trapped into it. And he made believers out of it. But, you know, when the emperor has no clothes, and all of a sudden, Toto, a little dog, pulls open the curtain, and you find out there's no Wizard of Oz, but just a guy in a room full of steam and fire switches and valves, you've been bullshitted. Now, you can stay there and stay bullshitted, or you can say, I've been bullshitted, but I'm going to get myself unbullshitted. And I know Donald Trump is full of shit, and he conned me. So what am I going to do? Why, I'm going to turn this into money. As my mutual fund 10K Re-K wipes out, I'm going to make trades that make me money. Oh, wow. And as the dollar soars in value, I'm going to make dollar trades that'll make me money on that. And I see that my gold and silver is wiping out, and my gold dealer was full of shit. And what am I going to do? Why, I know. I'll short my gold and get the money back. Wow. Isn't that so cool? Oh, the stock market wipe out. Why? I remember this guy showed me how to make millions as the stock market went down. Oh, your D-Trade, Retrade, Schwabi, Doobie, do didn't tell you? Oh, I bet he forgot. Oh, you want, the guy from, the Philadelphia guy? Oh, he wants you to buy a cobalt mine in Agora. I see. And he wants you to buy, lithium mines in Africa. Mm-hmm. And you get on the ground floor, and then you've seen the one lately about the secret super duper material that's going to be worth billions that nobody knows about. Send me $35. That shit too. Mm-hmm. Well, you can wipe your ass with that because it's all bullshit. Now, if you want to make money and you want to be wealthy, then you got to say, why? I've been bullshitted, and I'm going to get unbullshitted. And you're going to learn how to trade enhanced instruments, and you're going to learn how to use the tools at your disposal, and you're not going to rely upon the guy that makes money when you lose money to help you do it. Let's do a 1, 2, 3. Duh! So I've given you a holy grail. Here it is. Gold, silver, copper, platinum are going to plunge in value. As you're seeing lumber is soaring in value, that means you can't build a house. Go price the lumber for a deck. Go down to Home Depot and go, why is lumber price so high? And go, 1, 2, 3, duh. And then when you go price your pick-em-up truck, it's like, why is the pick-em-up truck higher? 1, 2, 3, duh. And all the shit in the China shit in the Walmart store is all fixed and rise in value. So what do you do now? Why, you turn knowledge into money. What a great idea. Make money while everybody else is wiping out. Ooh, I like that. I've done a lifetime doing that. They want to bullshit us and take our money? They ain't taking my money. They want to bullshit you and tell you stuff that isn't true? Fine. Get Sweet Tits and Mr. Slick Guy with the great abs, Mr. Six-Pack, to go ahead and scratch his ass and figure it out. You, on the other hand, go, well, I'm going to make money as gold and silver wipes out. I'm going to make money on a soaring dollar. I'm going to make money on a stock market that's getting ready to peak in another month and crash. Why, I'm going to make money on the Trump trades. Wow. I'm not going to go to work at a car factory. I am not going to be great in coal. I'm not going to work at a steel mill. And I'm not going to be one of the millions of Latino and African-American workers who've gone back to work in the beautiful Trump economy. I'm not going to fall for being retrained from a factory worker to an X-ray technician. I'm not going to be fooled, retrained to be a monkey on a machine. Why, I'm going to trade the shit out of it and make money the way the greatest wealth in the history of the planet has been made, on the wipeouts. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, you see, the publicists didn't tell you. The great wealth of the great traders has been made in the wipeouts. They didn't write you a little letter and say, Dear Booga Booga, please short the British pound. They didn't tell you that. Ooh, boopsie baby, please short the euro because the European Union is cracking up. They didn't tell you that. Oh, don't buy into this gold and silver bullshit. It's going down to nothing in a deflation. They didn't tell you that either. They tell you interest rates are rising and you can make money with 30-year bonds and treasuries. When you go to your broker, go, yeah, I think I want to buy treasuries. Why would you want to buy that? We have stuff that yields a lot more than that. Well, did you know, Mr. Booga bullshit artist, did you know that the 30-year treasury and the 10-year is now yielding more than the return of the entire S&P 500 stock market? Well, no, but I have to tell you to buy stuff that pays me biggest commission, please. They didn't mention that. They didn't mention that they don't have to put you into the fund that's best for you. No. They didn't tell you the fund they recommend is the one the bosses tell them to recommend. Didn't tell you that. They didn't tell you that they put you into the fund that gives them the best commission check? Oh, why, it's a deep state conspiracy. Oh, my God, it's everywhere. Everywhere. Look at deep state here, deep state there. FBI collusion there, FBI collusion there. Fake dossier. You want to talk about a fake dossier? Your fake dossier is your retirement fund. The fake dossier you should be worried about is losing the value of your house. The fake document you should be worried about is the fake document that is the profits they're going to tell you're going to make in the stock market, which you aren't. That's the document you should worry about, and that's the dossier. Screw your ass on the spook shit free test. Ooh, loves you, baby, and the Russian hookers and the pee-pee monsters. Forget that bullshit. That's a stage show to make you stupid. Forget about the FBI agents colluding and the deep state and the Mueller investigation, which is a win hunt, no collusion, no collusion. Forget that shit. Focus on Kim Jong-un, still got his ukes and his rockets. Focus on the fact that the man who's the most dangerous man on the planet just had a love affair with Donald Trump, and they smooched for 2 hours together. I don't know who rubbed whose leg, but I'm suspicious. Okay? And he told you that our spook agencies are full of shit, and that he believes Putin, you heard your own ears, rather than our intelligence agencies. Okay? Now, do you really think the CIA, NSA, FBI, CIA, DK, RICA can put up with this shit? Do you really believe that they going, okay? It's now time for executive action. You don't think they got a plan? Really, really, really? Really? You're going to bet your life on the longevity of Donald Trump as a politician? Really? You're going to bet your life on a trade war we're losing? On a dollar soaring in value? On soybeans that aren't getting sold? On cheese and milk that's not getting exported? On poor Mr. Iowa, I like an Iowa pig farmer. You're a pig farmer. You're not a rocket scientist. You don't get paid to think. You get paid to shovel pig shit. Now, a man should know his job. Now, when you got a guy from New York who was in the condo billionaire business, what does he know about pig farming? Hello? He doesn't even know what a soybean plant is. And you're going to trust on this blowhard that is a whoremonger, that is a liar, that has been corrupted by one of the most dangerous men in the world to make you rich again? Oh, did I mention that Donald Trump's trade, when he gets paid franchises for putting his name on shit all over the world, is not considered part of a trade surplus? In other words, all of Donald Trump's businesses do not count against the merchandise trade deficit. Did I mention that when all those goddamn foreigners manage to get a visa and fly in here and go to Disney World and spend money? Well, that's foreign investment in the United States, foreign tourism, foreign buyers. That doesn't get counted. So when they count the merchandise trade deficit, that counts egg beaters, spatulas, and all that Chinese shit. But the really cool stuff that we sell them doesn't get counted. Why? Well, because the merchandise trade deficit came from the Dark Ages. That's where Donald Trump's from. Smart people have modernized their thinking and understand that many of the things we trade in, like tourism, foreign investors coming to the United States, ding, ding, dong, why? It's not counted. Software, artificial intelligence, third, fourth, and fifth generation cell phones, high-speed fiber optic technologies. We manufacture the shit. We engineered it. We designed it. And every fiber optic network runs on American software in the world. Every airplane flies on American technology in the world. And it's not counted on the balance of trade. Why? They forgot to tell you that shit? Oh, did Donald Trump tell you that by trashing steel and aluminum and coal, trashing goods coming in from China, we cause our dollar soar? We give them the competition, and our lowest level workers lose their job? They didn't tell you that? Oh, no. Really? Why? It's the deep state conspiracy. Ah, they're everywhere around me. Get them off of me. Ah! Ah!